The crazy thing about this deal, there's a whole stack of them. There ended up being over 110 games. And I ended up paying $800 cash. So I'm trading a Mario Kart Switch, and this person sent one offer, and I said deal. Okay guys, so I'm home from one of the craziest trades I've ever made. Welcome to garage sale season, baby. I think you guys can see it. Yeah, this one in the bottom. Make me a good deal on this one. Chase after the right price. Let's go. Hey guys, so pretty unique Sunday. I got a garage sale callback. And actually I didn't even get to see him. It's a high school kid. Gave the card to his mom because she thought her son might want to sell some games, and he is. He sent me an email, which is crazy. Has a ton of games. I'm buying them for $600. We're gonna go pick them up. Let's do it. Alright guys, so I'm back home, and let me say, these games did not disappoint. Way better than I expected. So let me show you guys. I'll turn it around and show you everything I got for $600. So here we go. Got it all laid out on the table here. Just figured I'd do a quick pickup. The crazy thing about this deal is that the pictures really didn't tell the full story. All I got was the game stacked like this with a picture like that, so I had no idea what they were. And these DS games were just in this baggie over here, so I had no idea what those were. Could not tell what the games were, how many there were. There ended up being over 110 games. Insane. Absolutely insane. The biggest downside of the deal is that there were no cords to any of the systems. I assume that he just didn't put them in the pictures, but there's no cords at all. And unfortunate, because I just did a huge cleansing, had a bunch of cords for like this. I would have kept cords for Wii U, so I probably have extras for that. I certainly have extras for this. And then definitely extras for 3DSs and DSs. But this is another crazy thing. This Oculus, I thought it was just one of those super cheap headsets. I considered it $0 in value. That's probably going to be $150. I think it's a Quest, maybe a 128 gigabyte. Haven't looked into it further yet, but it's got both the controllers with it. I assume it needs a power cord unless it's battery powered. I'm not sure. No experience in the Oculus game, but that's insane. So $600 again. There were 11 systems total. That is an AGS 101, Game Boy SP. Rough shape, but all the hinges on every system are good. So there's a 3DS, 4 DSs, a Game Boy Color, and it had Pokemon Blue in it. The SP has Mario World in it, so that's a beautiful thing. There was this case of PS2 games, the best one being NCAA Football 11. Somewhere in here. Most of them are just nothing. But Football 11, solid $20 game. 360 controllers, got 3 of them. Wii U Pro controller, a PS2 controller. Gotta love that. And the PS2, the Wii U, the 360. And these, again, this is all I saw in the picture. But there's a whole stack of them, and they're all nice. That's like a $20 or $30 Mewtwo right there. I haven't looked into any of the other ones, but just tons of EX cards, Mega EX cards. No slouchers here. It is only EX and Mega EX, probably like 20 of them, maybe more, maybe less, somewhere around there. So that's insane. And the games, guys, the games. You know, I just kind of saw there was a lot and hoped that there might be some good ones. There's certainly some low-end ones, but there's definitely some good ones as well. You can see Mario Sports Mix right on top. Donkey Kong Country Returns, Guitar Hero 5, Mario Party 8, and every single game is complete and in nice shape. You got TMNT, Mario Power Tennis, Mario Kart, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. So some beautiful stuff there. 360, there's a Tomb Raider, Plants vs. Zombies, nothing too major. But the Wii U games, really nice stack of games. So Nintendo Land, Splatoon, Paper Mario, Super Mario Maker, Smash, Yoshi's Woolly World, Captain Toad. And then Xbox One games, you got Minecraft, a lot of sports games, Call of Duty, Forza Horizon 3 on the bottom. And then like 45 DS and 3DS games, Mario Hoops, Mario Party. You got Kirby, New Yoshi's Island, Smash, Omega Ruby, another Mario Party. Backyard Hockey's decent. Mario Luigi, Pokemon Moon, Mario 2, Mario 3D, Mario Kart, Luigi's Mansion, and then one Switch game, Mario Rabbids, Not Gonna Hurt. So that's insane. I did make new business cards this year and pass them out at a lot of garage sales, and I also try to usually get their number as well so I can check in later. That definitely increases the chances. But this was an email back. I've never put the email on previous years. Apparently that was effective. I put my email and phone, and that's how this crazy deal happened. So guys, if you don't have business cards, I definitely recommend that, especially for garage sale season. I think it gives you a little bit more credibility, and it helps you to be the one that stands above the rest. If you make that connection, ask for games, leave a business card, get their number, I think that just puts it over the top. And then the business cards also highlight what you're looking for. So in this case, he knew I was also looking for Pokemon cards because that was on my new business card. I used to just have video games, but I've added Pokemon cards and sports cards to it since those are in those top 3 niches that I like to look for things. So I am stoked. $600 potential value is probably actually maybe $1,400 to $1,500. So this is a really, really good score. So it will actually be a little bit later in the day, but you guys will see it after this clip. I'm going to pick up a trade. So I'm trading a Mario Kart Switch, and this person sent one offer, and I said deal. So it's potentially an epic trade. It's one of those that seems like maybe a little too good to be true, but we will see when we get there. It's a PS2 with dozens and dozens and dozens of games, and we're talking good games. So let's go do it. All right, guys, so the trade panned out really nicely. Again, just an epic trade. Really nice guy, and it sounds like he has a bunch more insane stuff that we're gonna work out in the future. So we're gonna start with a pickup for this PS2 with a ton of PS1 and PS2 games, over 100 games. I traded the Mario Kart Switch for it. He was in that green truck that just is driving right there. And yeah, I'll show you guys what I picked up. Pretty darn excited. Okay guys, so I'm home from one of the craziest trades I've ever made. Super nice guy. It was his first offer. The part that was kind of tough about it was that it just seemed like something was wrong or too good to be true in the pictures, so I went in with a little bit of hesitance. But man, did it pan out. So a PS2 with 164 games. And these are no slouchers. Like, it's pretty much all good games, including Tomba 2. That is insane. We're gonna throw a screenshot of some of the sold listings on this. And that is almost $300 by itself. So that's insane. Completely insane. Namco Museum Volume 2. That's like a $60. Volume 2 is pretty uncommon. There's just a lot of Spyros. You got Ape Escape. So all the Spyros there. Here's a really, really nice stack of games here. I kind of separated these. Dark Cloud 2 has some wear. Nightmare Before Christmas, Dark Alliance, Battle for Bikini Bottom, Ape Escape 3, Maximo, Spyro, the other Maximo, all the Spyros, every single one. Klonoa 2, that's a solid like $60. Ape Escape 2, Castlevania. I mean, and it just goes on and on. Like, there's nice stuff littered throughout. You've got the Simpsons game, Crash Mind Over Mutant, Ghostbusters. Like, I don't even know which ones to point out because they're all decent. There's Scooby-Doo, there's Ratchet and Clank, there's Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, Simpsons Road Rage, Crash down the line, I Ninja, all sorts of goodies. Let's see, start from the bottom on that stack. I don't know, Scalar. Space Chimps might be something. Scooby-Doo. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2, another Crash game. Cow the Kangaroo 2. Like, just a crazy amount of games. And there's even more over here. So PK Out of Shadow, there's some Sly games, Oni, Kia Dark Lineage, Constantine, Evergrace, Ratchet and Clank, Samurai Jack is in there, the Dog Island, Legend of K, and then even more PS1 games kind of hidden behind here. And there's the Crash games in there. There's more Namco Museums, Frogger, and then Dr. Muto for PS2, Whiplash, more Crash games, and Scooby-Doo on the very bottom. 164 games all in. Crazy. And the system was also included with these controllers and extra memory cards. He just brought those along. He didn't even take pictures. So 2 Logitech wireless controllers. It doesn't look like they have their receivers, so that's kind of a bummer on those, but I'm not worried about it at all. Even if these games average $5 a piece, it's like 800 bucks in value. And I'm pretty sure it's a good bit more than that. So, traded the Mario Kart Switch. I'm absolutely stoked. And he actually messaged me, or well, talked to me, and said that he does have a good bit more. So, there may be more to come from him. I told him I'd buy it, trade it, do whatever needs to happen to get the rest of the games. He just wanted them gone. He said his wife looked at these, said, I just want them out of the house. He doesn't care about them. He just collected them years ago, got them for next to nothing. And he has a bunch more that he kind of wants to do the same thing with. So it's crazy. Again, trades, guys, they can take a long time to get an offer like this. This happens 1 in every 60 messages on average, an offer that's like really good. So it's definitely a hustle, it takes time. But I do have the exact Switch Lite trade post that I use myself on Facebook Marketplace. I have that word for word on the Patreon. So if you want to go over and support on Patreon, you can get that post. You can also get access to the Sports Games Worth Buying list, among some other videos and things there. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. All right guys, so I just got sent to the P.O. box something that I actually bought from a viewer on Facebook. So Luke, shout out to you, appreciate the deal. Ended up being $100 shipped and comes with some pretty cool stuff. So the coolest thing probably being the Sonic Mega Collection for GameCube, and that is sealed. And then a couple Dungeon Sieges. We got the Sims 2 Pets, Simpsons Hit and Run, Road Rage, a couple Crash games for PS1, X Mutants, and then he threw in some extras. So shout out to Luke, appreciate the deal. And if anybody ever wants to try to work out a deal on Facebook or Instagram, feel free to. And then the first time that somebody just sent something out of their own will, I put the P.O. box in the description of every video. So this is from Dominic. Just included a nice letter and a nice discount card to half price books. So Dominic, I really appreciate that. Definitely means a lot, going the extra mile, sending something not expected at all, but definitely appreciated. So yeah, thank you guys. All right, so had a viewer reach out on Facebook. Let me get his name.
Daryl.
Jared.
Is it Jared?
John.
John.
John. So
I just took a guess.
Had a viewer named John reach out to me on Facebook. He sent pictures of a collection that he had and said, hey, I know you like to be at about half of the after fees value. I'm good with that. I'd like to just sell all this stuff. And there were some pretty nice pieces in there. So I said, yeah, let's work something out. Ended up at $800. So he's meeting us here and we're gonna pick it up, and of course we'll show you guys what comes in that collection. There's 2 pieces in particular that I'm extremely excited about that are quite rare. So stay tuned for that.
I have no idea what it is.
Stuff just happens. Skylar never knows.
Oh.
Yeah, obviously
These are just empty cases. I didn't know if you just wanted them. I have nothing to do with them.
I can always use those. That is appreciated. Obviously the Shantae and the component cable are the main two things to look at.
Yeah, those are the biggest things for sure. Those are component cables are right here. Shot tape over here.
Cool.
This didn't have, you know how like the limited run games come with like that little card?
Yeah.
I bought this at a convention from Limited Run and it didn't have that, but it's got everything else. So I don't know if that's like an online only kind of thing.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But there was still listings on eBay sold without it.
Oh, it's crazy.
I knew it was in like the 200 range, but I had no idea it was that expensive.
Yeah.
Until I started looking.
Yeah, it's gone up. It definitely has gone up. My brother's big into Shantae in general, so this was the only one out of all the Switch ones he didn't order. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Right? Yeah, that's the one.
Like, come on.
That's the one you.
Yeah, you should have done got that one. I assume all the cases have the games and stuff.
Yeah, everything's got the
Everything's
game.
good.
There's some manuals missing here and there, mostly on the Xbox stuff.
Okay.
The only game that I have that's got issues is Knights of the Old Republic 1 loads like
Okay.
4 out of 5 times that you load it.
I could probably just clean it and
Yeah, that's the only game
be good to
that
go.
has issues.
Okay.
It's a good game.
Yeah, not a big deal. Good old KOTOR. All right. Looks great to me, man. All right, so shout out to John. This was an awesome deal for a great collection. So basically, he sent me pictures. He had a rough value of what it was worth. We worked out a deal to where I would pay half of the after fees value of everything, and I ended up paying $800 cash. He met me at the store we were going to from his hometown. It worked out great. And this is what I picked up for $800, and I'm very, very excited. High-end stuff. Not a ton of stuff, but definitely some nice stuff. So this is what I've wanted. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Very rare. It was a limited run game, and it actually did not sell very much at all. So that's worth about $350 to $400. And it's in really good shape. I don't think it has the card with it, but nonetheless, that is amazing. And then another piece I've told myself next time I find it, I'm keeping it in the collection. And there you go, the Nintendo GameCube component cable. It is official, it's Nintendo brand. It is extremely rare. This cable, guys, about $300 to $350. If you ever see it, pick it up, because that is a very expensive cable. I've sold, I think, 2 or 3 in the past for that much money. And I've been looking for 10 years. And that's how many I've found, so they're very hard to find. And then other stuff. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a nice one. And then a nice stack of Switch games behind it there. Got some really nice Game Boy Advance games, including Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury, which I'm now remembering I have an empty box for. Let's go grab the box.
Oh.
Hey, look. Yeah, there it is.
I'll clean these
All
up, I'm
right.
sorry.
There she is. Ooh. Wow, that is nice,
box.
except for that one little thing on the side.
That is alright.
And then I've got Legacy of Goku 2 and Goku, which
Okay, so-
there's another
Yeah.
game. Let's go see. I don't remember which one it was. Yeah, this one's got all the paperwork and everything. Bada bing, bada boom. We do have Legacy of Goku 2.
I'll go grab it.
Yes. So this is why I have these massive shelves of empty boxes. Because it is really nice to complete them. There you go. So now we got 2 of those. So be sure to check out my eBay if you're interested in any of this stuff. Keep in mind, viewers get 15% off of everything in my eBay if you message me through Instagram or Facebook, and we just work it out through PayPal. So 15% off my entire eBay store, just because, you know, I don't have to mess with fees and you get a better deal. So definitely take advantage of that if you ever see anything. Don't just buy it from eBay. Message me on Facebook or Instagram for 15% off. Okay, well, let's go through some more of this stuff. So obvious things are the Super Scope 6 and then the Xbox One. These 2 cases he just threw in, so thank you, John, for that. They're empty cases. He didn't have a use for them. Of course, I do. And then you got the Dragon Quest games on DS. Those aren't nothing. And then nice stack of Wii games, including Xenoblade Chronicles. You got Splatoon, Pikmin. There's Okami HD. And then just decent stack of Xbox games on down. Sonic Adventure 2 for GameCube. and Star Fox Assault for GameCube, which I feel like
Do
we
we have
need
a
to
case
go check the
for? I
cases
think we
for
have a
these
case
two.
for Star Fox, maybe.
I'm not sure if we have Assault. It'd be on the left side.
I swear. Star Fox.
Oh
Assault.
yeah, that's the one.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes, so it makes that complete, and then Sonic Adventure.
We have another one too. That's
Oh,
cool.
sweet. Well, let's take them both out and just give it the best possible case it can have.
Doesn't look like we
We
have.
have 3 Star Foxes.
Wait, what?
We were destined to find an empty disc for that one, apparently, or a disc only. Okay, so we don't have the Sonic Adventure, but we do have Star Fox. So I mean, I love that because that like literally, in many cases, doubles the value of the game to complete it. So that is amazing, and that's pretty much it for this pickup. So $800. Very excited about that one. And just another reminder, I am always buying collections. If you can get me to about half of the after fees value, I will certainly be interested. And especially if you can meet me in person. I'm in Michigan, so if you're anywhere close, we could probably work something out. Message me on Facebook or Instagram if you're ever interested in something like that.
We're not driving to Arizona. Sorry.
No, unfortunately, I did have to deny an Arizona collection recently. Too much for shipping, just not gonna happen. But yeah, that's it for this pickup.